writers. I want to take a look at that writing that I did on the second day, and I want to practice doing what I taught you on Wednesday. I want to practice zooming in on an idea. Okay, now I already wrote that I love my family, so I don't need to write that again. You already know it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in. This time, instead of picking one family member, I'm going to zoom in on something that my family loves to do together. We love to sing in the car. When we get in the car and we go for long car rides, we each take a turn choosing a song and we sing and sing as loud as we can. So I told you the setting is going to be inside my car, and the characters are me, Paul, Charlie, and Theo. So I've got my characters, and now I'm going to add a really important detail, because I told you that what we love to do when we're together in the car is we love to sing. So when I draw my picture, I'm not going to just draw a picture of my family at the park. No, I'm going to draw a picture of my family in the car, and we're going to actually be singing. Now, I am no artist, so I'm not the best at this, but I am going to draw our mouths. Instead of in smiles, I'm going to draw them so that it looks like they're open and we're singing. Okay, I have my plan. I have where my story is happening. I have who is in my story, and now I need to write my words down. I want you to help me out with this. Should I write, I love my family? No, I shouldn't. This isn't about how much I love my family. That's true, but that's not what this is about. This is about what my family likes to do together. I should write that down. I'm gonna write, we sing in the car. I'm gonna stretch out the sounds. My spelling might not be perfect, but I'm gonna write the sounds that I hear. And I'm gonna start with that first letter. It'll be capital because it's the first one in the word. E. We sing. E. I'm gonna tell you guys a little trick. This is actually a secret story that somebody told me about the I, the N, and the G. Those three letters, they like to go to their dad's hardware store and they like to play on the cash register, and every time they click the buttons say ing, 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 ing. So do you know what ING spells? Ing. And we hear it in sing and king and wing and fling. It's all over the place. Anytime you hear the sound ing, it's those ING brothers clicking on their dad's cash register. So sing, ing, ing is ING. It's one sound, three letters, ing. We sing in, in the. THE spells the, THE spells the, THE spells the, and the, THE spells the. We sing in the car. R. That's actually another secret story. I'll save it for another time. We sing in the car. Now, even if I misspelled some words, my teacher's going to be able to see what I wrote because she can stretch out those sounds. She's an expert at it, okay? We sing in the car. And let me think, is there another sentence I could add to give you even more detail? Sometimes when I tell people this story, they ask me a question. They want to know, what songs do you sing? Well, when we sing in the car, there are two things that people usually choose, and we take turns picking, but usually when Theo picks, he picks a song from Frozen, and when I usually pick a song from Hamilton. So I'm gonna say, we sing Frozen and Hamilton. Those letters out again. O, E, and you know what? It's the same as the one above it. They probably ought to match because they're the same words. We ing, ing, ing. Do you remember which letters do that? I-N-G. Ing. Frozen. Ozen. We sing Frozen and Hamilton. Hamilton. Okay, we sing in the car. We sing Frozen and Hamilton. Okay, writers, here's what you're gonna work on today. You are gonna work on building that stamina. I actually want you to start setting a timer so that you can see how long you wrote today. And then when you write tomorrow and the next day and the next day, set that timer for 1 more minute. If you write for 7 minutes today, try to write for 8 minutes tomorrow and see how much stamina you can build up before we get to come back to school together. Now, you might not be starting a new piece today. You might be continuing on the piece that you started on Wednesday. You might need to add to the picture. You might need to add to the words, okay? Or you might be beginning something new. If you do that, you can go to your topic list and find something that you put on there. And you know what? I don't want you to say, I love my family. I want you to tell me, what do you guys like to do together? Tell me something new, okay? I know you love your family. What do you want to share that I don't know, okay? When you're done, if your timer hasn't gone off yet, then you can go back and you can look at the picture. Do you need to add any details to your picture? Could you add some details to your words? And then if you've done all that and you really feel like you're finished, I don't want you to quit because we're building up our stamina. We're gonna keep on writing. I want you to start a new piece. You're gonna begin something new. If you get it all finished in that 7 minutes or however long you set your timer for today, if you finish one piece and you add it to the picture and add it to the words, then you are gonna go and start a new one, okay? Writers, I can't wait to see what you write today.